Okay, here we go. We are live. Where we at? Okay, live on YouTube. Okay, great. We are live on the Facebook fan page. Fantastic. Okay. All right, we're doing a live stream, dual live stream. Um, Here's what we got. Let's just get right into it. Um, they're forecasting this thing to make landfall um, for Friday. Okay. All right. We want to talk about um, family members, handicapped family members, um, bedridden, um, in a wheelchair, using a walker. Um, you know, Tomorrow's Monday. I would certainly advise people to contact the emergency management department, their localities, their churches, um, get good phone numbers, find out if there's any help available for you and a family member who is bedridden, who is in a wheelchair, who uses a walker. Okay, um, and what is the time frame? Because you want to know, hey, one, I may need help moving this family member. Is there any help available? Okay, and if there is help, whether it's from a volunteer source, a neighbor, or a church organization, volunteer organization, you want to make sure you have good contact, good phone number. In the event that there is the governors, whether it's the governor of South Carolina, the governor of North Carolina, or the governor of Virginia, order mandatory evacuation because this is going to grow into a Category 4 hurricane. Um, you're not stuck. We've seen in the past on um, many occasions where family members don't have the capability to move a family member, and now there's been ordered mandatory evacuation. Okay, and now you are stuck with this family member. You are stuck with this situation where you can't move this family member, all right, and you're trying to evacuate. So again, just keep that in mind that all three states, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia, have declared state of emergencies. So the first thing you need to do tomorrow morning, if you have a bedridden family member, you have a family member in a wheelchair, you have a family member that uses a walker or crutches, you need to contact um, your local agencies to see if there's any help to move these people in the event that there is a mandatory evacuation. Okay, because as we've seen in the past, people were helping out, just ordinary citizens were helping move people with their pickup trucks and their SUVs. Okay, so get some phone numbers together Monday. Start calling around to different organizations, churches. Um, the emergency management department may have, they're going to be your first start. They're going to have some information available for you to help in the event that there is some kind of mandatory evacuation. Um, Also, shelters, okay? In the event that things get rough in your home, your mobile home, you need to know where your shelters are. So contact the emergency management department in your state, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. Find out that information as quickly as possible. Okay. Now we are doing a live broadcast, live dual broadcast. We are on the Facebook fan page live, and we are also on the YouTube live. Okay. So again, in the morning we have our work cut out for us. Also, as I've stated on Periscope, from a broadcast was interrupted. It's understandable. Those things happen. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more information. Um, I want to network with people. Okay. Um, this is something I have not done before. I want to network with people uh, in preparation for this hurricane. Why? Because right now the coined word of coin of cone of uncertainty. Either way, I want to work with people on social media. I want to network with you. We want to network with you. Want to, um, obviously most people now have a smartphone and are on social media. So here's my plan. I want to network with people. Um, if you get video, you get pictures, you want to share it on YouTube, you want to share it um, on your fan page, uh, you want to share it on YouTube, um, network with me, reach out to me on your favorite social media platform. Because as the storm makes landfall, if you are in North Carolina, South Carolina, or right here in Hampton, Virginia, like myself, okay, we can share this video and we can show everybody else this is what's coming, heads up. So that's my plan. Okay. So connect with me on your favorite social media platform, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, my Facebook fan page, Periscope, you name it. Um, I'm on all of your favorite social media platforms. Okay. This way we can show the other localities, the other states, this is the kind of damage that this hurricane is wreaking across our neighborhood. So that way, the other localities, the other cities, the other states, people just like me and you, ordinary citizens, we can see what's going on. We can have that heads up, okay, advantage. We can see what this hurricane is doing as it's making landfall because it's anticipated to be a Category 4. So I want to network with people in North Carolina, South Carolina, okay, across Hampton Roads, Virginia. I want to network so that, just like you have a YouTube account, okay, you can go YouTube Live, you can post and share live video of what's going on with this hurricane, and then I can share it with other people, okay, with the world. There's going to be, all eyes are going to be on South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia all week, okay? Now, right here in Hampton Roads, Virginia, starting tomorrow, the Navy is moving all the ships out to sea. So that's a big hint that, hey, they're taking it serious. They have very good technology, okay? Very good technology when it comes to forecasting storms and probability and what are they going to do, okay? So, we want to work together as people. Okay. When things happen, everybody knows it gets posted on social media quick. YouTube Live, Facebook Live, uh, Instagram Live, Periscope Live. That's what's going to happen with this hurricane. People like you, people like me, going to have live feeds of what's going on with this thing. Also, there's a possibility with these hurricanes, they spawn tornadoes, okay? So we want to be conscious of that, all right? But most importantly, I just want to network with people so that we can see what's coming, all right? Right now, if you're watching the weather and you're watching the news, social media, the most dynamic thing I've seen where all of the people are working together. Okay, this thing's going to get posted by somebody as soon as it makes landfall. As soon as the damage reports come in, I can guarantee you they're going to come in first by somebody with a smartphone on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Periscope Live, Instagram Live, so on and so forth. They're going to be first ones to videotape this stuff, what this hurricane is doing, the flooding, tidal surge. It's all going to go down live on social media, period. Make no mistakes about it, okay? Video is going to go viral. It's going to be all over the country because all eyes are going to be on that video that's posted when this hurricane makes landfall, all right? So if you're in the path, this is a win-win because everybody gets to see what's coming. And this is the most dynamic way to use social media, okay, is to help people, okay? Help people in a way that they can prepare, they can see, okay? Maybe I need to put up another board over on this window, or maybe I need to bring this equipment in because I'm seeing what this hurricane is doing in North Carolina, South Carolina, or Virginia. Okay. We also have DC to be concerned with because we don't know. Now, let me say this to everybody on YouTube and everybody on my Facebook fan page, because like I said, I am doing a dual live feed. I'm broadcasting live at the same time on both platforms. Okay. I hope this thing comes up near the coast and gets pushed back out. It's happened before. I've personally seen it happen before. I've seen a category 4 come right off the coastline of Virginia. Okay. Literally right off the coastline of Virginia and turn north and go back out to sea. It has happened. Okay. Now, if I have a disabled family member, bedridden family member, if I have a family member that is on crutches or on a walker, do you think I'm going to wait till Tuesday or Wednesday and hope that, they're going to tell me this thing's going to turn? No, I'm going to prepare. You got kids, you got young kids, you're going to prepare. Okay. If your parents live with you because they're elderly, you're going to prepare. Okay. You're not going to wait and see if this thing turns. I hope nothing happens. Okay. It's almost like war. You hope nothing happens and you hope, this thing ends peacefully. But let's face it, if this was a category 1, you know, you could probably relax a little bit. But this thing's predicted to grow into a category 4. Now, there's just no way I'm going to be putting my stock in the fact that, hey, let's hope something good happens here. Because if you're wrong and it's category 4, you're on YouTube right now, go, do a search for category 4 hurricane and see what kind of damage happens when it makes landfall. You're on Facebook Live right now, do a search on Facebook for category 4 hurricane and take a look at the kind of catastrophic damage category 4 hurricane does. Okay. I believe the official stats with a wind speed of 130 to 156. Okay. Sustained wind speeds is what we're talking about all day. Or if it happens at night, all night. I mean, you're in the house, wind speeds of over 100 miles an hour, sustained outside your home. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. We want to be prepared. Be prepared. Now, right here in Virginia, as I stated when I did a Periscope video earlier, it got interrupted, but that happens. I go with the flow. I don't worry about stuff like that. Video gets cut off. I keep it moving. Okay. This is real time stuff. You want to be ready. You want to be prepared. All right. Things could happen. Things could go wrong. So here's what we want to do. We want to call Monday. We want to find out what we can do, where the shelters are. Homeless people, okay? Homeless people are going to be in a category 4 hurricane for, I don't even know how many hours. I have no clue. Homeless people are going to be outside, possibly, in a category 4 hurricane. How do you go to the bathroom in a category 4 hurricane if you're homeless? You can't even stand up for hours. How would you eat if you're homeless in a category 4 hurricane? A category 3, category 2, a category 1. How does a homeless person eat? Use the restroom? They can't. They can't. So tomorrow we got to get out as ordinary people like me and you. We got to get out, and if we see these people, we need to give them some information. So we got to get it. We all have our work cut out for us tomorrow. We all do. We all have our work cut out for us tomorrow. We got to get this information from the localities, okay? Each state, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, have declared state of emergencies. Contact the emergency management department and find out if you can get any information on shelters. Do they have any idea? Hey, do you guys have any idea where these shelters are going to be? Find out if they have any information to help homeless people. Contact your churches and see what your churches have set up, so that when you see these people, as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday tick off. If you see a homeless person or a homeless couple, you can give them some needed information. Okay. Chances are they probably won't have a cell phone. Okay. So, nobody can contact them. Okay. Um, People who are living paycheck to paycheck, they can't, um, they can't go to the grocery store and buy a couple $100s worth of groceries. They don't even have gas money. Okay. They don't even have gas money. People have spent their money on back to school clothes. Okay. People who are living paycheck to paycheck, they don't have it. Okay. So it's gonna be a tough week for these people. They can't go out and buy a generator, can't go out and buy a chainsaw. Okay, living paycheck to paycheck. You don't have that kind of money. Okay. You don't even have lunch money for work tomorrow. So how are you gonna go out and buy a chainsaw? We have to help each other. We gotta work together. If you have a generator and the power goes out, try to share some electricity with your neighbor who doesn't. Okay. We're just gonna have to work this thing. It's gonna be about the people. The people are gonna have to come together. The people are gonna have to come together and work together. All right. Cool. There you go. Yeah, and work together. Okay. Again, in the morning, call your localities, your emergency management departments, your churches. Find out what's going on. If there's an evacuation, know your route. I know I've been seeing some posts here locally from the York County, right here in Hampton Roads, Virginia, York County Sheriff's Department. Uh, they have been advising people to know your routes, know your zones. Um, this is what I do. I network with a lot of top influential people from all over the United States and the world. Okay, so I have access to information and connections to find out directly from the source, and I share that information and I share those links and those videos and tweets uh, on my feed so that you can see it directly from the source, which is what you want. Okay, so as the localities that I'm connected with, um, and some I'm not, um, I will be posting that information around the clock and all week. Some of the content that I normally do, because this is an impending emergency, um, all that stuff is going to be on hold until further notice. And I'm going to stay on top of this storm as an awareness thing. I'm going to use my social media presence to help make awareness uh, for the localities of South Carolina, North Carolina, as well as the state of Virginia. Again, I want to thank all three governors and lieutenant governors of all three states for their forward thinking and giving advance notice and declaring a state of emergency so that all three states can move assets, personnel, and activate the National Guard and get ready for this. So again, Monday morning, you and me, we have our assignments, which is to contact the localities, the emergency management departments, to find out what kind of evacuation information we need to know, shelters, and what kind of help is possibly available to help family members that are bedridden, that are on in a wheelchair, using a cane or walker if they need to be moved in the event that there is a mandatory evacuation order. I know right here in Hampton Roads, Virginia, that means all traffic will go north towards Richmond. 4 lanes, actually might be almost 6 lanes because they've been doing a lot of work on the interstate now, widening it. There's a big major project right now from here to Richmond. Okay, so again, you need to know. I'm sure Monday in closing, um, there's going to be a run on things. I always saw in South Carolina, North Carolina, that's happening. Uh, Costco's it looked like Christmas. It looked like Christmas. It looked like a Christmas sale. All right. So be mindful that Monday is coming. This weekend was a good time, which I did a broadcast already on Periscope. I talked about it because it hadn't been done here in Virginia, but There was no state of emergency, so people are going to wait. Now there is a state of emergency Monday as we get some more information, and I'm sure once people see Norfolk, which is the Norfolk Naval Base, they worked all weekend to get the ships ready to go out to sea. And I'm pretty sure that's going to get a lot of social media coverage. People are going to start saying, okay, I need to go buy some stuff. All right. If you have chainsaws and generators, you want to check them now. Don't wait till Thursday. Check them now because you may be able to fix them if the fuel line's clogged. And we know that's a common problem. All right. So again, Monday, expect Tuesday, things are going to be crazy because now we're going to be less than possibly 3 days out, 72 hours, 48 hours, you can expect pandemonium, okay? Because now in 48 hours, they're going to have an idea of where this thing's going, all right? So again, that's why I want to stress I want to network with people in North Carolina, South Carolina, okay? Because I'm in Virginia. I want to network with you so that if it happens in South Carolina, great. Then you can broadcast it. I can share it. People in North Carolina and Virginia can see what's coming. If it happens in North Carolina, then the people in Virginia can see what's coming. We can see the damage because you can share it on your social media platform. You can go live, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Instagram Live. I can share your link. Everybody can have an idea of what's coming. That's the beauty of social media, okay? That's pretty much all I got. I would just say be mindful and get information now, okay? Keep calling because I know the lines are going to be busy. I can almost guarantee you the lines are going to be busy, especially the closer we get to landfall, all right? Now, I'm the first person to admit I hope this thing comes close, stops, and by some high pressure system, low pressure system, maybe a stroke of luck, it doesn't make landfall anywhere, okay? Because it's tight. People don't have money. Homeless people. This is a lot. Families just spend a lot of money to getting their kids ready back to school. So this, what about all the people who don't have homeowners insurance, renters insurance, car insurance? The cars are going to be flooded, damaged, trees and falling on them, the whole nine. It's just going to cause a struggle for so many people between South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. So there's a lot at stake here. Do I hope it doesn't make landfall? Yes, I do. Because it's just so many people that are going to struggle, going to have to try to depend on FEMA to file a claim because they don't have insurance, don't have money. Their car needs work right now. That's the only piece of transportation they had. The stories will just be heartbreaking, okay, of all the people who don't have insurance, okay, don't have money to repair their home. You're hoping FEMA will help you in some way. So I hope this thing doesn't go the distance because I realize what's going to happen. Not everybody's going to come out good. Some people it's going to take months to rebuild their lives. They're going to have to go live with relatives. You've seen this before over and over and over again. You've seen this before. They're going to have to go stay with relatives, going to have to go stay with friends, family for sometimes months. There were some people who had to relocate permanently, leave the state and uproot their family and move to another state because the damage was just devastating. These are things people need to think about tonight before you go to bed. That's why I'm up live on my Facebook fan page, live on YouTube, because I'm going to share this video everywhere. A lot of people had to move and leave. Other states had to literally open their doors and take these people in and uproot and start and live in a whole nother state, whole nother city. That's how powerful these Category 4 hurricanes can be, life-changing. So tomorrow morning, you have your assignment. You have your assignment. I have my assignment. We got to get this information out. We got to find out What can we do? What do we need to do? What do we need to have on hand? What kind of supplies? A lot of your local news stations offer these hurricane ready kits. When you're in the store tomorrow, you need to get one. If not, whatever your favorite local news station is, go to their website, download it. If you live nearby your favorite local news station, go by there. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to give you one of those hurricane readiness kits, things that you need to have. What I'm telling people, you need to specifically have stuff on hand for a category 4 hurricane. Okay, that's what I would do if I was you. I would find out, what do I need to have in my home for a category 4 hurricane. Okay, Google it if you have to. Okay, but you need to be ready. You need to think category 4. Okay, period. All right, so again, I'm doing a dual live broadcast. All right, take care and be safe out there. All right, I'll be back tomorrow.